All right, guys, we're back. No intro because this is rant time. I'm just here to air out you fake YouTubers, you fake boxing fans about this Canelo Alvarez situation. And let me say this. It's got to be the end times because people who tell the truth are shunned and people who lie are celebrated. Even in this space, even in this boxing space. Now, first of all, why in the hell would the PBC sign Canelo Alvarez to a 3-fight deal and not want him to face his toughest competition at 168, which is his mandatory challenger, David Benavidez? Why wouldn't they want that? Of course they would want that. But I keep hearing this narrative now that David is running from the smoke from Canelo Alvarez. Where did this shit come from? Because of the Gossick situation of him possibly going up to lightweight to face Alexander Gossick for the WBC interim title. That was under one condition: if he couldn't get the Canelo Alvarez fight. Now, the big lie that I keep hearing on these fake YouTube channels is that he was offered the $5 million and he didn't take it. And you guys know that's a lie. You're leaving out certain parts. They were offered $5 million. His dad said they took it. They said they would take the fight and they didn't hear back from Canelo's team when he said they took the fight. He said he took the $5 million, even though David makes more in his other fights, because it wasn't about the money. It was about the opportunity. He said Canelo Alvarez deserved most of the money because he was the undisputed champion. That's what you guys are leaving out. You guys know you're telling a damn lie. And this is why boxing is able to do the things to the boxing fans, able to give us mediocre product and charge you a lot of money for it. Give you mismatched fights, uncompetitive fights, because this is the stuff that you guys let them do. You condone this bullshit. You would rather see Canelo Alvarez in the ring with a compromised Charlo. You would rather see Canelo Alvarez in the ring with Edgar Berlanga, who just won this past, I think it was yesterday, who doesn't deserve the fight, instead of him facing his biggest competition at 168, which is David Benavidez, who happens to be his mandatory challenger, who he's ducking, and the WBC is playing footsie with Canelo Alvarez and not holding him to certain standards. This is what you guys want. And this is what you got. This is why you get what you get, because you let shit like this slide. And you're only letting it slide because he's your favorite fighter. And these guys are only telling these lies on YouTube because they want views. I'm going to be a truth teller. I'm going to be a truth teller. I'm going to hit you guys in the head with the truth, even though you don't like it. I know you're going to come on here. You're going to spew your venom because you don't like what I have to say because I'm telling the truth. That's how I know it's the end times. When a guy who tells the truth gets shunned, but you guys celebrate a lie. That's what you guys do. That's why they're able to do it to us. That's why they're able to give you fights that are non-competitive. If the shoe was on the other foot, you would be screaming to high heaven about it. But you're not. You're only a fan of Canelo Alvarez. You're not a fan of boxing. You're not a fan of the sport. You don't want to see the best competition fight the best competition. You just don't. And I'm going to keep coming on here telling the truth. When Gervonta Tank Davis does stuff that's out of pocket, out of line, I'm telling the truth on him too, even though he's one of my favorite fighters to watch. You guys don't want to hear the truth. You'd rather hear a lie. You rather hear a lie. You rather celebrate a lie because it makes you feel good. You don't like what I have to say because the truth hurts and you know it. That's why you come on my channel and you spew your venom because I hit a nerve. But I don't care. I'm going to keep on hitting you with the truth. I'm going to keep hitting you in your head with the truth. So if you don't want to hear it, then you go over to your favorite Line YouTube channel, boxing channel. They spoon feed you what you want to hear. You can go over there and listen to that, but you know it's a lie. Deep down, you know it's a lie. You guys know that Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to face David Benavidez. You guys know that. You keep telling me what he would do to David Benavidez. Well, if he can do all that, then why isn't he doing it? Why isn't he taking the fight? Why he fight Avni Yildirim? He'll fight a Rocky Fielding, but a guy who's a two-time WBC super middleweight champion who is his mandatory doesn't deserve the opportunity? Make that shit make sense. It doesn't make sense. Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to lose what he has because he has nowhere to turn if he does. He can't beat Bivol. You guys saw what he did with Bivol, or what Bivol did to him, and he pretended like he wanted his revenge. Then he lowballs Bivol. He knew Bivol wouldn't take it, and then he used that to say, he wouldn't take the fight. So you could fight an old Triple G, pull him up to 168 in a non-competitive match. You couldn't even stop him. You couldn't even stop John Ryder. You'll fight John Ryder, but you won't fight David Benavidez because you know David Benavidez is a threat. Now, if you do fight David Benavidez, then I'll be the first to come on here and say, hey, I was wrong about that. But the optics is that he doesn't want the smoke. He's doing everything to maneuver around that fight, and the WBC is helping him do it. You guys know it's the truth. I'm a truth teller, but you don't want to hear it. You want to hear a lie. Well, if you want to hear a lie, then don't come to my channel, because I'm going to hit you in the head with this truth every single time. All right, so that's my rant, guys. You guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Canelo Alvarez doesn't want the smoke with David Benavidez. He doesn't want the smoke with David Benavidez. You guys would rather him face Edgar Berlanga or a compromised Charlo. That's what you guys want to see. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.